Hey there everybody, Tepid with Legion TCG and Gordo's Games, and today I want to talk to you about Gammamon. With support coming out in BT10 and some very special updates coming in the latest Dim card set, there is great news on the horizon for Gammamon fans and Gammamon players. Now with BT10's release, Gammamon does become a viable strategy, and it's a really special place having two powerful tamers to support the strategy. The strategy becomes expanded upon in BT10 as we complete the last two of Gammamon's 4 champion forms. We also give Gammamon's level 5 Canon Weissmon, which functions as an extremely powerful finisher for the strategy. However, even with all of this, the rookies, the tamers, the champions, Canon Weissmon, the strategy has felt oddly incomplete. When completing the deck, current builds have had to flex different megas. They're using Chimeramon to fill those gaps. And that's because Gammamon currently lacks a strong enough top end at the mega slot, for obvious reasons. Up until now, we had not seen Gammamon's mega form. That was until recently, with the updated Vital Bracelet spoiled not one, but 2 new forms for Ghost Game's protagonist. The first is a level 5 Regulamon, and while we don't have much info on him yet, it's very clear he serves as a successor to the devilish ghoulish Gammamon, as well as an evil parallel to Canon Weissmon. But most importantly is Siriusmon, a knightly mega wielding twin arm blades who will be capping off the Gammamon line. When BT10 released in Japan, Gammamon really didn't have that great of a showing in the meta. And while that could change when these cards come to the West, I really believe when these forms are in the TCG, that's only going to rocket the strategy forward. If you're looking at your options right now, Gammamon has 3 rookies with strong baseline effects. The BT8 offers card draw and a 3k sniping effect. The 4-cost promo is able to attack unsuspended Digimon while having a 4k body. And the 3-cost promo offers a flat 2k buff to Gammamon names. The champions also play a distinct role, all funneling effects like Blitz, Piercing, Unblockability, Retaliation, and Security Attacks +1 into the mega. With all of these effects considered, as well as a float from Ghoulish, it's clear what the deck wants and needs. An on-theme way to tuck Gammamon forms under the stack without having to play Chimeramon. This would be a perfect role for Regulamon, and if you look at that design, it screams purple, which is conveniently the color of the graveyard. As for Siriusmon, I would hope they go big, considering this is our first new protagonist mega since 2016's Applemon. It should be the payoff capstone to the deck, something that really draws the player base towards the list. Furthermore, I believe these effects will be powerful, as by the time these forms are coming out in the anime, the card game should be entering sets 13 or 14. This means that when they're releasing, they're going to be heavily benefiting from power creep. You can see something very similar in the first waves of Imperial Dramon cards versus Imperial Dramon when it was coming out in the starter decks in BT8. Furthermore, with the release of this video, Ghost Game is only 45 episodes into its run, and by looking at Adventure 2020, the previous Digimon anime, that had a 67 episode run. I have no doubt we will continue to see these characters in future Digimon sets, being the most prevalent piece of Digimon media coming out right now. So this brings us to an important point on the part of Bandai. Reprint the promo Gammamons in Hero, and the rest of the cast cards too. These cards have become prohibitively expensive due to artificial scarcity, with a full set of promos for the Gammamon strategy running as high as $90 US. If you really want to play this strategy, try to find the cards for the cheap, but I would not be surprised if we see a new influx of them through online events, like with the Diaboromon promos during the Digifests of BT7. If that's not an option, I would suggest getting them before BT10 releases in the West, as hype could drive the complete playsets of promos into the triple digits. I really believe this deck offers a level of chip and resiliency unseen in other strategies, and have no doubt it will find rogue performance in BT10 and even better results as it receives more pieces. Here's a rough draft of a list I will be using in BT10, filling in the level 5 gap with Chimeramon to tuck champions, and BT1 or Greymon for his delicate plan effect and extra security checking. Are you excited for the Gammamon strategy? Have you been watching Digimon Ghost Game? What do you want to see from the new spoiled forms? Please let us know below. As always, this is Tepid with Gordo's Games. Thanks for watching and stay safe.